Welcome in, everybody. Back with Legend of Dragoon. Oh, looks like the lighting is a little bad. Let me turn the light on. I think it's a little bit better with the light on. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. We're in the middle of a boss fight. I stopped it while I was playing earlier because I wanted this part of the game to be on stream. I'm just going to wait a couple minutes, let people roll on in here. Got some new subscribers today. If you're new to the channel and you happen to see this, welcome in and thank you for subscribing. I'm going to pull the stream up on my phone. See if it's live. Yep. Okay. I'm just going to change the thumbnail and make sure it's not marked for kids or anything like that. For some reason, it doesn't like to remember my screen is not detected. Go. Okay. Okay. Right. And I'm going to put a pinned message into the chat really quick and see if anybody rolls in, and then we'll get started. I got it. My phone. My freaking keyboard does not work when I look at it the other way. Weird. Remember to like the stream and subscribe. Welcome to the 10 Pixel Gaming Channel. Welcome in, everybody. It's Thursday night. We're back with the Legend of Dragoon on PS1 on the 10 Pixel Gaming Channel. Tune in this Sunday. Hopefully Mark comes in to catch that. I wonder if he saw the Gonga Parrot appearance last night. I promise we'll get started in a minute, though. In my message. And yeah, I guess might as well just get going. So we're about to see that the gameplay, at least the combat mechanics, are going to open up here in a bit. Instead of just attack, block, we're going to get our first real change to the system here in a minute. Oh, Mrs. Pixel, welcome in. My sweetheart. My wife. We're about to take this cat down. Oh, poo that well. Yeah, this is one of the coolest cutscenes in PS1 history is about to happen. My favorite character in the game is about to make their final entry. They've came and went a few times, but we're about to see them for. Or they're going to join the party, let's just say. Boom! Dude just done body slam me. That was one wicked close. Watch this. Whoa! That's Rose. Not to be confused with Rose Tico. This Rose is way cooler than Rose Tico. Oh my god. Who thought that Bart was going to be the holder of the red dragon spirit? Who guessed that? That's all of us right now, right? What the app was that? This part really makes me think of Power Rangers, of like just the latent armor and everything awakening within the characters. And that's our first look at the Dragoon power with on Dart. New edition, Burning Rush. These are not human. Nope. See the wings? It's a dead giveaway. Right, she's alluding to something with him. You could tell there's something special about Kongol. Been on again today watching Dandy. I wonder if that means he likes him better than you. Ben. Probably. I don't blame him for liking Dandy more than me. My streams are violent. Old Benny likes his non-violent streams. How you doing, GB? Welcome in. Good to have you here joining us. Benny did say you was trolling the other day. Yeah. Dandy's probably playing. Plus you hide. You don't hide behind the camera. You're not scared to show yourself. No. You know, I felt like that was going to hold me back, honestly. Having no camera makes you a more interesting streamer. Yeah, definitely. I always thought that that was like rule number one, that like if you were going to stream playing video games, that like you had to pretty much do it. I mean, like, I don't know. Again, like do your own thing or whatever, if that's you or whatever. But I kind of thought that like that was the whole purpose of like Sony and Microsoft making the big push they did when they did to like add like cameras and things, was just like people weren't going to watch you if you weren't on camera. I mean, that was always my look at it. I don't know if it was my understanding of you had to do it, but it was just my like, nobody's going to want to watch me just play games. Nobody likes to watch me on camera either, apparently. What would we have to do to lure Benny away from another stream, though? I wonder. Would I have to do Castlevania? More Mario? Is Mario more Benny's speed? He better not hide with no camera after I spent all day and a half painting that wall, right? You should have saw her face, GB. She came down and like I had a different understanding of what she was going to be doing. I'm just stirring up trouble. Can't even come in and say hi once. You know? What the hell? Yeah, he actually did. He told me he was in here the other day. He was just super tired. I think Benny just likes to lurk in my stream. Oh, what was I going to say? Oh, yeah, she was down here designing the pattern on the wall back here with like her stencil and tape. And I kind of thought that we were just going to create like a stencil that we just put up there and paint it over really fast. And it was just going to be like really quick and easy to do. Well, she had other plans, as you could see. To be somebody that says they lurk means they don't show up. Yeah. Right, you know, at least come in and say say I want credit for the watch hours I don't actually watch. Yeah. Benny holds that gun to my head to make me watch his streams. Bratko. That needs to be like his catchphrase on Ben's thumbnails. It just needs to be like, you know, Biscuit Cat and the box art or whatever, and it just needs to just say like Bratko in like the comic font, like you know, like when Batman would punch somebody and it would be like, pow! They need to have like that kind of like font, but it just needs to say Bratko. If you get Paul's nose out of Danny's for a minute, maybe he'd have time to say, Jesus. Well, I don't know. I think Mrs. Pixel being a moderator scares a lot of people away. Because they know, uh-oh, she ain't messing around. She'll push a bitch off a mountain. Oh, dang it. I said a bad word, didn't I? Yeah, the problem with me is I speak my mind and I can't control it. A lot of people get offended. Yeah, you know, that's a whole thing, GB, right there. Like, a lot of people want to tell you your or their opinion and go on and on and on about like what's going on in their life and their opinion. But as soon as you open up, the tables immediately turn and you get like eye roll. At least that's my experience. I know so many people that want to tell me, you know, like what's going on with their lives and what they think about things. But as soon as I throw an opinion out there, it's like, whoa, hold on a minute. Kind of like electric cars. I've learned now that I'm just not gonna like talk about having an electric car, because most people hear you say I have an electric car, and then like no matter what you say after that, the only thing they hear is it's better than yours and you should have an electric car too. I just call them as I see them. But like that's my experience. Like you could just be like, yeah, man, I have an electric car and it fucking blows, you know, but like all anybody else hears is, I have an electric car and it's better than yours and you should have one and you're polluting the earth and I'm not. And it's just like, bro, I didn't exactly buy an electric car for the reasons that they talk about on election day or whatever, you know, like I just looked at what was available and like that was the choice I made with the car I wanted to buy, you know, like it literally had nothing to do with it being super clean or whatever. Yeah, we definitely have 2 gas-powered cars. We haven't gone all EV. They're polluting the air and you're going faster. I mean, when it comes to that initial pop, GB knows what's up now in that hybrid. I saw a Corolla Cross. Have you seen one of those yet, GB? It's a Corolla, but it looks like it's trying to be a SUV. It was a hybrid too. I saw that this afternoon. We were going to Tim Hortons. You don't like them? Yeah, I think yours is better, but it just shocked me that I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, the Cross. I did not know the Cross even existed. There was literally one in front of me today, and I was like, Corolla? And then I was like, that's an SUV. And then I was like, Cross. If I was getting an SUV, I'd definitely get a RAV4. Yeah, my coworker says that's probably his next vehicle, is the hybrid. Literally, like I said on the last stream, we had a customer come in, and she literally thought her like gas gauge was broken because all she was doing was city driving. And, you know, that just lives on the battery if you're just driving around town, driving like a little old woman. So she's just been driving around town, and she's literally came in like, I think there's something wrong with my gas gauge, you guys. I keep driving it around and it doesn't go down at all. We're like, nope, you're good. Just keep driving it. You'll see that eventually, like, you know, it will. And then after like 2 weeks, she was like, wow, you guys were right. It's literally, yeah, my car runs in EV mode more than in gas mode, right? Drop another $5,000 and I could have got one. Yeah, if only you missed out on the tax credit. Do they even get tax credits for hybrids? That's a good question. GB would know. Did you get any kind of tax break for that? Maybe I can do it now. Maybe I can do it. I was born to do it. Yeah, like when I got my car, I had to sign off and I got like $8,000 that initially that just went to Tesla. I could have just gotten the tax return. Hey, Retro! There's my boy. How you been, Retro? You ready for Cuphead? Are you scared? My car actually has Cuphead built into the infotainment center. I could literally play Cuphead in my car on the touchscreen. I think that's the coolest game you could play. I canceled streams. Like for good? I think Trump signed something in the law. Can't stream tonight. Oh, glad you got to stop in with no interest in the car until I forget, but I paid cash. Can't stream. Oh, well, I'm glad you're at least able to stop in today, Retro. Yeah, I'm interested to see you play Cuphead. Are you going to play single player? You should let your little girl show off her skills. I bet you my daughter would be so much better at a game than me. Like a game where there's so much stuff flying around and you're shooting and all that, man. I'd be horrible at Cuphead, I know it. I think Trump... I paid cash for my... Damn! GB is balling. Glad you showed up, Retro, unlike other people. I probably just play on. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it's gonna... I wonder if they make it any easier for single player. All I know is the graphics and the art style on there are fantastic. That's one of those games that could probably be terrible, and I'd still want to just experience it. Hey, Stardust. Nah, it's still hard. It just looks like there's always something going on. Like things flying at you from every direction, and then like the bosses look like they literally can take 1,000,000 hits. GB just out here trolling. That's okay. I don't go to as many people's streams as I used to. It got hard for me to go to everybody's stream when I started trying to stream every day myself. I know there's probably a lot of people who are like, man, Steve don't ever show up anymore. Just fed up with people, but yeah, I like to troll from time to time. Like, yeah, I'm sure there's a ton of people that think like, wow, Steve's totally like dissing me, but I've just literally been trying to get this meter filled up. I need to start calling out the offenders. I try not to stream a lot as well. I need more times on making videos instead of just streaming. Yeah, once I get my watch time goal, which has fallen down again, plus my life sometimes doesn't allow me to stream. Yeah, I lost like 20 hours the other day on my watch time. So now I'm literally just streaming every day until that meter is completely full. I should wake up tomorrow to the 3,000 hours being... I was 7 hours away, and then it like dropped 20 hours overnight. So now I'm like 25 hours away again. So I think I'll end up getting the full partnership goal tonight. Like I'll wake up tomorrow and that should be... Because my last stream that's going to count tonight is going to make it go up like 40 hours. So that should cover everything. But yeah, I'm like you, Retro. I'm gonna start doing kind of more videos. I want to do things like shorts, like on this game. Like, so if I was gonna stream this game tonight, which I am, spoiler alert. I'll do like a short, you know, like, did you know that The Legend of Dragoon was going to be a Final Fantasy killer, but it never got a sequel because blah, 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 blah. I think I'm going to start doing shorts like that, you know, and just have like random gameplay, you know, from my last stream kind of just in the video, and then have me doing like narration like that. Because I could record like a little voiceover like that on my way to work. Yeah, those Did You Know shorts. I saw some of that type. Good topic. Yeah, I really do think that's not a bad idea, Retro, to just be like, you know, did you know The Legend of Dragoon, blah, 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 and just come up with something new every day that that relates to the game that I'm playing. Whoa, Legend of Dragoon. Yeah, that would be me. I'm a Dragoon. There's not a gallon of makeup that could fix this ugly face, right? Cursed. Uh-oh. I think she's going to give us our tutorial on the Dragoon transformation here. How are you doing, Emily? Hopefully you're having a good night. Deep in the heart of Texas. I don't know if you know this, but I'm secretly from Texas, Emily. I'm doing freaking epic. Awesome. I've been a Dallas Stars fan since like 1994, living in Michigan. So I've been kind of wishing that I lived in Dallas for the past 30 years. So say I'm a little jealous. I did get to see the Stars play in Detroit, though, a few times. We've done that a couple of times now, I think. I've never been. Yeah. Oh, close to Houston. Right on. Yeah, I'd love to go down there. But I hear you guys have way bigger insects than we have up here, so that kind of creeps me out a little bit. I'm not going to lie. My buddy was down there and was just like, yeah, man, the cockroaches were giant and people just don't care. They're just out there and you just deal with them. And I was like, fuck that. Oh, I cussed. See, Emily got me to swear. Damn it. Haven't really seen any of that big insect problems, though. Oh, yeah, the roaches are big hits. Yeah, that's right. We just had a report that there's a black bear that's not too far from our neighborhood. Literally, Mrs. Pixel was like, what? A bear? I was like, yeah. Literally, on the news, they said there's a bear roaming around in our neighborhood. Bears are cute. Give me a bear hug. This one, I don't know. This one looks like he's kind of ragged or haggard. I don't know the word I'd like to use. I'll have to post the video when we were in Tennessee. We were up in our balcony of our apartment building, and you just hear this guy going, hey! Hey! And, like, I look out. Haggard is such a good word. Metro Detroit. In Metro Detroit, crazy, right? Oh, I have another story about that. But yeah, we hear this guy down there going, hey! A juggalo in Detroit. We hear this guy yelling at the bear, and we look down there, and it's like knocking over the garbage can, and this dude just like, get out of here! And then we hear this lady like, you see, I told you, that bear would eat you. That was the only bear we saw. And then we went to the UP of Michigan, and we didn't see a single animal. We see more animals in Detroit. I don't see huge insects very much around here, though, but there's a massive termite issue. Ooh, Jesus. Smash it, you're like millions of them swarm. Oh my god. That'd be awful. Like, my deck is quivering just thinking about that. Because it knows I'm not going to seal it or treat it if termites do get it. I'm like, well, I guess my deck's fucked. That was almost a swear. I stopped myself. I didn't want to give Emily the satisfaction knowing she made me swear. Come on. I should have taken a picture of all the dead termites around the house yesterday. We don't get to wood, but they just swarm. Give me that satisfaction now. You should have saw the bug. We had what were called box elder bugs at the house we were staying in like 10 years ago. Man, look up box elder bug infestation, and that's enough to make me like start twitching thinking about those things. It was literally like the side of your house was crawling. You know, like just the entire house was covered with them. Seeing them dead on the ground like that, though, that puts it all into perspective. We did that with where bees were getting in our garage. Oh God, I've seen those. Not around here, but I've seen them. Yeah, they're awful. Oh my God, I would do anything to avoid dealing with that ever again. Whatever was in the sun was covered with them. Yep. Yeah, and it was just like black and red, just a black and red wall, just crawling around and stuff. Oh, it was terrible. Best thing you could do, they said, was clean up all the mess and the food that they were eating. And it was like, well, I can't do that because the tree produces their food pretty much all year round. That's what's weird. Our trees over here, like, they eat those helicopter things that fall out of the tree or whatever, and we get them around here, but we get those, it's like they're here for a month and then they're gone. Whereas where we used to live, yeah, the neighbor's tree, I bought this game on PS3 and forgot it years ago. Suddenly had it on PS5 recently and freaked out and thought they just gave me a free game. That same thing happened to me, actually. I was going to play this for retro achievements, and then I saw that I could actually buy it on, or I actually had it on PS5, and I was like, well, crap. I even think I have the original PS1 version for PS3 and Vita, if I'm not mistaken. They somehow honor PS1 purchases on PS3. That's insane, isn't that, though? For as anti-consumer as video game companies can be, Sony has been pretty lenient. Yeah, that's like the game company thing to do these days, is to just like squeeze every nickel and dime. I gotta say, this version that I have is about as bare bones and like as useless of a remaster or remake, whatever you want to call it, because they didn't change much of anything. Where am I supposed to go? Am I supposed to go back into the woods? I don't think so. Like how Nintendo makes you subscribe for an emulator with like 20 ROMs. No crap. Isn't that hilarious? And people do it. People do it just so that they can play old video games on a new console online. I think the worst thing Nintendo does right now is they let you buy new hardware, and then they make you pay extra per game for the games to run better on that hardware. Like if you, like I have the original Hogwarts Legacy, and if I wanted to play it with the updated frame rate and all the benefits of being on Switch 2, you have to pay $10 more. I remember when people data mined the emulator on Switch and found Mario ROM, they sourced from a ROM site. Not even official, and that is ridiculous. Like, right, they could have rewrote that game from scratch you know, with the freaking source code and put it on the Switch, and it probably wouldn't have taken no time at all. I wonder if you can get ChatGPT to tell you like the exact source code of Super Mario Brothers. I wonder if that's common knowledge enough to just be like, hey, let's make our own version of Super Mario Brothers, and if it could do it. You got to think, like, AI should be able, it's public, so it probably can. You got to think AI is probably able to, like, remake any video game that exists right now. You know, because you should be able to say, all right, here's the game's source code, and we need it to look better, you know, make the main characters and all the enemies, you know, look better. And AI could probably, like, get on that. Kind of bothers me how there's so many haters of AI. Like, I'm not by any means, like, married to it and, like, need it for everything that I do in my life. But if there's something like making a stupid little thumbnail that I just need to have done for me, like, why in the world would it be such a big deal? One of the coding models probably can, if you feed it the source code. Right? That's like, people were complaining about, like, that Blue Point studio getting shut down or whatever. And it's just like, man, AI could probably make, you know, the Bloodborne remake in half the time that Blue Point could do it. And it's a game that already exists. So, I mean, it could probably just pull it off perfectly. I use ChatGPT sometimes to replicate text. I can't find the font. All right, my thumbnails. Nobody notices. Yep, and I'll be honest. I think that that's the perfect thing for AI to be doing. Because it's not... I'm not sitting there trying to tell you that my thumbnail is a work of art that should be admired in a museum, you know? I just need something quick right now for a stream that I just thought of doing, and I don't want to spend a half hour making a thumbnail. You know what? That's a half hour I could spend, you know, playing a video game. That's the way I look at it. Like, sure, I could easily make a thumbnail, and it's not that hard. But if I could make one quicker, and it's easier, why not? Well, yeah, it's like a permanency. Isn't it? Like, it's a... Yeah, exactly. I mean, right, if my videos were all AI, you know, and I just took pictures of video games and had it make an AI video based off of that, I could see people being like, what the hell is this? But just a quick little thumbnail. I don't know. I don't analyze anybody's thumbnails more than this is bad. You should do that. I just don't analyze thumbnails more than like, is it bad? Is it good? You know, I don't think, was it AI? Did somebody spend 3 hours designing and conceptualizing the world's greatest thumbnail? This is something I forgot about classic JRPGs. You can end up in this spot where I think I gotta talk to somebody, or maybe this is it. The Mars. I do have my voice replicated for a Twitch bot. Maybe I can use it to just do commentary for me and sound really flat and bored. Right? This game was very popular. Came out in 1998. No, my favorite are the streamers where they have like chat interacting with them, you know, like throwing them bones, like, hey, how's it going? And like, I remember this game, and yeah, this game is crazy, isn't it? Yeah, I know, right? Those are the streams that I love being in. Oh, yeah, that's crazy, huh? Oh, wow. Seriously, those ones crack me up. It's like, oh, okay. That's like our masked friend. He was sitting there playing his Hogwarts Legacy for like the longest time. and like not saying a word. Chat's just going away. People are talking and chatting away in the chat. And then all of a sudden, he's just like, oh my God, everybody. I actually did just forget that I was live right now. I'm like, wait a minute. How in the world could you be on the internet talking to people and be like, I just forgot I was live? I did forget I was live right now. Your stream would be better if you talked like that the whole time. There's no way. I know, right? Can't believe they made it like that. Ben forgot I was on. What? Come on. Yeah, he saw the thumbnail and was just like, you know what, man? I'm a Cloud Strife fan. I don't want to see Steve talking crap about Final Fantasy. He saw you were on and then he blinked and forgot. I forgot I was streaming today. Did you? You did not, Emily. Come on. Okay, everybody. I did forget I was live just now. How old do you think that person was, Emily? Did you ever watch one of their streams? He who shall not be named, or whatever we're calling them. Voldemort. Easy to forget you're live. I actually did forget I was live. I watched a few minutes once. And you're lucky. When I first started streaming, I was playing. I had the cam on. I was playing. I forgot I was streaming. Boy, you stop it, GB. You're trolling. GB is trolling. He came off as like early 20s. That's me. I'm right there with you. You know what he told me? In the very first stream, like he was all like flirting with me and like, wow, dude, you're like super hot and like all this crap, right? And he was like, yeah, I'm 43 years old because I told him I was 42. No, it's a true story. Like, nobody's watching me. GB. But yeah, I told him I was 43. Or no, I told him I was 42, right? And then he told me he was 43. And then I listened to his stream and I was like, there is absolutely no way this dude is 40 anything. Yeah, he was not even close to that. I'm 100% on board with you, Emma. I was like, who does this guy think he's fooling? And then he thought I was being a jerk because, get this, there's no way he was even 30. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I was like, wow, you're telling me you're 43 years old and you've never played a single Mario game ever in your life. Like, ever. One time. Like, that's just impossible. Like, a 43-year-old would have been, like, obsessed with Mario. And I know that because I'm 42. And the first time I saw Mario, I was obsessed with it and was like, I have to play that. I have to play that. like there was Duck Hunt and Mario was just like crack cocaine for me. If you're 33 then at the very least you've played Mario. Exactly, Super Mario World. That's exactly it. Like there's no way in the world that you're a video game player. You're on the internet streaming, playing video games. It was just like, that person just lied so often. I think that's where all their paranoia came from and like all the awkwardness was because like they were constantly worried about like, shoot, are they going to find out all the lies I told today? And I think that's kind of what caused all the like social anxiety that they had, was that they were constantly worried about, it was just lies piling up. That's exactly what I think it was. Was just constantly having to be like, shoot, is somebody going to figure out one of my lies today? And that just caused like severe anxiety for them. So I'll show you guys the first magic spell that old fart gets to do here. This merman's probably going to lie. Just be honest. Right. Like, dude, nobody Nobody would have thought any worse of you if you told me you were 23 years old. Hell, if anything, I'd be like, I'm jealous. As a 42-year-old fat, bald dude, I'm jealous. GB forgot he was on YouTube and not OnlyFans. You missed one, bud. I guess I'm just talking to myself. Oh man, did you watch Ben lose his mind on that one? That was classic. I watched that in real time. It was like, how fucking rude are you? I mean, I'm on here playing, and how fucking rude. It just pissed me off, right? I don't have to play for you. How fucking rude. That was so awesome. Oh my god, yeah, I wish you were there too. Just fucking full blast on that guy. Like, he literally came back. He roasted that kid so bad that kid gave him like $20. I was like, here's $20. I'm sorry. Like, that's epic. That is so damn epic. You roast somebody and they pay you for it afterwards. He beat him verbally and took his lunch money. Oh my god. Yeah, it's like, I don't even feel bad about like ostracizing the kid or anything like that, because that was the worst that could have happened to him right there. And like anything else that was going to happen after that is just like, well, you should have figured it was going to play out like this, dude. How fucking rude. Oh my god, I loved it. The ghost face guy was cool. Yeah, I kind of ruined that. I didn't know that Ben was wanting to play with him at the ghost face guy. Like, he didn't tell us all that he literally told me on a stream that he bought a ghost face mask so that he could stream with it, and then expected that 2 days after we all banned him that he was going to come in with a new account called Ghostface, and nobody was going to realize it. I was like, how fucking stupid do you think people are, bro? You Ghostface. Emily just pulled out Ghostface. Like, man, they're never gonna know it's me, man. I'm so good with this. But I think that's what it was, is he was chased out of a different community before we got a hold of him. Guy gives us all the clues, like a Saw movie. You know which account he is if you pay attention. It was very subtle clues. Ghostface. Like, nobody was gonna spot that. I think he even said like nobody said anything. Like, oh my god, that's specifically him. I think all that happened is I was like, hey Ben, DMs Ben, check your DMs, and like Ghostface after that was like, no, I'm not LM. Like, literally, like, quote was like, this isn't LM. And I was like, dude, nobody said it was. That's what was funny. He's like, this isn't LM. Guys, no, pay no attention to that man behind the curtain. That guy reminds me of someone. How you doing, Matt? This isn't LM. You guys got the total wrong idea. It's another guy in a mask that's going by Ghostface. Very subtle. You just don't get it. Oh no! No! I didn't want to do that! No! Classic JRPG fail. Wah, 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 wah. You know what? At least we didn't have to watch any more cutscenes in that battle. I knew this guy who's very similar, but it's more severe. I might send... I'm posting his live stream fails right now. Send a DM explaining because... Oh, yeah, go ahead and do that, Matt, for sure. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to announce it on the stream right now that there's going to be a contest. I'm going to stream as soon as my partnership and memberships and everything go live. There's going to be a celebration stream on a Friday or a Saturday, right? And what we're going to do is we're going to start the contest now where I want everybody to watch my stream, you know, every minute of it, every second for the next month. And I want there to be a contest. Who can spot out and clip and record me saying the most cringy, embarrassing, funny thing ever? You know, it's got to be like, oh my God, I cannot believe he just said that. Whoever, you know, clips and posts that, you know, the cringiest moment is going to win, you know, like a Steam or a PSN gift card or whatever like that. How about that? So whoever, I lurk a lot, whoever can point out my absolute cringiest moment from this point on that celebration stream, winner gets a PS5. We'll say a PS5 gift card, Emily. I tried to give away a 3D printer, and it ended up being a fail because Nintendo claimed all of my 3D models. I mean, I'd win, so I want my own PS5. Uh-oh, Mrs. Pixel's gonna become a streamer. She's got the bug. But that's gonna be it. Everybody spread the word. Try to find my most... Oh my God, Nintendo. Try to find my most cringy moment. I think I told somebody that they could like do me on stream or something one time. I was like, hey man, you know, you do me and you do or something like that. I was like, oh my God. Oh my God, that was so bad. I'm gonna do my own stream just watching your streams now. There you go. Like, let's find it. Chat, what's the cringiest thing? Let me know when you spot something or when you hear something. Let the chat decide what was cringy or not. I can't remember what it was. I think it was just, there was just like one person in here and they were like, hey man, I'm going to do this while I watch your stream or whatever. I was like, yeah man, you do me. Or like something like that. I have 14 followers, no videos. Imagine if I had videos. Yeah. You know what, Mrs. Pixel? I'm going to a concert. And I go, oh, what are you going to see, Matt? How was the Michael Jackson movie? You said you went and saw the Michael Jack Cringe Watch 2026 Part 50. my Frey, my mom loves that. Oh, nice, the Frey, nice. Awesome. Yeah, you told me you were going to see the Michael Jackson movie last time you were in here. Did you like that? I think that was you, right? Something tells me Matt was the one that said he was going to see the Michael Jackson. Seems like it's still doing good. The Michael Jackson movie was okay. I'd agree with the critics that it cuts up and down the career and only shows the happies. Yeah, you know what? And they keep justifying that with like, well, we could make a sequel, guys. We could make a sequel. But here's my thing, man. I'm a dad, and if my kid came to me and said that some guy that I let sleep with them, touch them, I wouldn't be able to just let that man pay me off to go live the rest of his life Like, Michael Jackson would have paid me off to be like, yeah, man, don't sue me, right? And I wouldn't have sued him, but, like, I would have blew up his limousine or something, you know? Like, I would have taken that $4 million that he gave me or whatever, and I would have, like, bought a Harrier jet so that I could launch a missile onto Neverland Ranch. Because no person would touch my child and get to live to think about that moment for another day, you know? Like, I would have to enact my revenge on somebody that did that to my kid. And so no amount of money would just make that okay for me to just be like, hey, you know what? As long as he gives us the money. So that's why I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted. On one hand, he paid him off to go away. But on the other hand, those parents just took a payday and went off and lived the rest of their life knowing that they let their kid get abused and they profited off of that. So that's why I think Michael Jackson, there's some doubtability there. I do believe he could be innocent in all of those accusations. And that's just because it wouldn't be enough for me to get money and just let that person keep breathing. If my kid literally told me something like that happened, I mean, I'll be able to see them when they visit. You know, that's what it would come down to. Like, well, they'll be able to visit me in prison. Bare minimum, it's insane that he even slept. Exactly, right? That's a huge point, Emily. He put himself in that situation. But again, I mean, like, parents knew that crap was going on. Macaulay Culkin was his best friend. Yeah, and he said, him and Corey Feldman say that nothing ever happened. Corey Feldman says it was everybody else in Hollywood, you know, that was doing awful things to him. And that Michael Jackson never even kind of went down that path. Letting your child spend the night with him. And then, right, I mean, like, think about it like this. Even if it wasn't sexual, it's still super weird, right? He went on TV and told everybody about it, too. Like, it's the best thing in the world. It's basically the Michael Jackson of acting. He was forced into acting, right? When he's very young, just like Michael Jackson. Yep. Very, very true. And that's what I feel bad about Michael Jackson for. You know, like, his dad constantly, like, just acted like he was the most, you know... God, what's the word? God, I'm trying to think of the word. Like, disappointing. Like, everything about Michael, you know, of his childhood was just, like, disappointing and not good enough. You know, at least from the stories you hear. I can't say that I knew them or anything like that, but I feel like it's well documented that his dad was awful. Yeah, I never heard anything good about his dad, right? Yeah. From what I hear, Joe Jackson was a piece of work. Again, you know, that's just going off of the story or whatever. But I don't know. I think it's just weird that, like, all the other boys, if Michael was still alive, I bet Kendrick Lamar would write it. Yeah. Easy target, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. I just think, here's the thing. That kind of stuff is happening all the time. Like Epstein and all of that nonsense that I don't even want to get into. Joe Jackson from the Black Side. All of that stuff happens and it just doesn't get caught or exposed. You know, like for every one Epstein, and I promise that's the last time I'm going to say that you hear about, you know, there's 1,000 of those going on there that are just getting by and nobody says anything. So I don't even care. I'm so tired of hearing about that. Say, Mike, I hear you like I'm young, but you better not go to Cell Block 1. Yeah, I guarantee there are even worse people that nobody even heard. Yeah, that's just it. I mean, the ones that are getting away with it are the ones you don't hear about. You know, I think that guy will just say from here on out, you know, he outlived his usefulness. He had too much information on too many powerful people. And, you know, that was what did him in my eyes. You know, nobody really wanted him to go to jail or die or anything. It was just that has to happen now. You know, it was necessity. Too many people were compromised. It's like, I mean, I personally, I'm like, I don't even know what the big deal about it is. Why are people losing their mind about this? No, he did it himself. Yeah, right. I mean, something that big, the news told me, right? Something that big and like just widespread. I mean, with all those rich people in it, like you got to think like that's like almost all the money in the world was kind of related to that situation. And it's like, oh yeah, he's the bad one, you know? He's the one that needed to go to jail and then be killed in jail. And it's like, oh, so like Bill Gates and his STD, you know, and all that stuff that he had to get taken care of, we just sweep that under the rug. You know, like, is that not like proof that Bill Gates paid and like, no, he's rich and he's got the money to fight that? Oh, never mind, right? That's pretty much what it comes down to. Like, well, you know, he's rich. He's got the power to have a lawyer to fight this. Just never mind. And then people like us just get the law thrown at us for things that we don't even understand because we can't afford the lawyer to actually sit down and rifle through all the nonsense and figure it out for us. Just like the tax system over here. Like you could bust your butt. Like my whole life I've been hearing like, ooh, this will be a good thing for a tax write-off. This will be great for a tax write-off, right? And then I started working from home in a home office and I was like, ooh, I work from home. So all of this stuff that I need to have my job keep going while I work from home, this could be a tax write-off, right? And it's like, we go to get our taxes done by a professional for the very first time thinking like, all right, we're going to get all these tax write-offs. And the lady's just like, oh yeah, it definitely wouldn't be worth your guys' time to itemize. And it was like, why? Well, you know, you don't make so much on the threshold. And it's like, wait a minute. I've been going my whole life thinking that all you got to do is make a whole bunch of money and buy stuff and be like, oh, it's a tax write-off. And you're telling me I can't do that because I'm me? Like, what the heck is that? Like, I would have at least thought everything I needed to get my home office set up to work from home would have counted as a tax write-off. I literally thought that, like, things that were required for you to, like, be able to do your job. I thought, like, boots and clothing and stuff like that was, like, a tax write-off. Am I wrong on that? Or do I just have to, like, not make so much money or make more money? Whoa! Dart's a lucky guy. Doesn't that look like she's taking advantage of him? She's like, take it, Dart! 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 You're a bad boy, Dart! Right? Looks like she's giving it to him. I mean, tell me that don't look like that. I mean, I get it, she's a little high. Why can't we see Dart's face? He's really like... Fart. If Dart was turned around right now, he'd just be like... Oh, there he is. We're going to see it. If I were streaming, I would take like 10 minutes. Oh, it cut your comment, Emily. You got AI nerfed by YouTube. Like how did the edit Mace Windu make it look like he was riding Palpatine? Somehow Palpatine returned. Somehow. Screw you, YouTube. Whatever you're called. What about Genesis's? Genesis's. Could they have made Dart look any more like Cloud? Genesis is this is when Nintendo's. I love how they made that commercial and then they show the SNES doing things that the Genesis can't do. That was like freaking pure classic Sega right there. It's like, why did Sega not make it? I don't know, because they made a console commercial that showed the other console doing better things than theirs. What PlayStation Xboxes? PlayStation Xboxes. Genesis. I was all tongue-tied with that one. What is the correct term for Genesis? Is genocide? They show like Mario World or something like this is right. They literally show Sonic just like running right, and then they show Super freaking Mario World like it's trash. Isn't that freaking hilarious? Like, yeah, guys, bet you don't want to play Super Mario World. Like, actually, yeah, I do. Want to play that? The only reason I ended up with a Genesis was because my older brother played NHL 93 or whatever it was just NHL hockey at that point. He played that, and that was like the only thing he ever cared about playing. And you could only get that on Genesis at the time. Genesis at the time. And so that's what we ended up getting because that's what my older brother wanted. I was like, no, I want a Super Nintendo. I just wanted a Super NES for Final Fantasy VI. That was the literal only reason why I wanted a Super NES. I guess Earthbound was a pretty big reason, but I've kind of fallen out of love with Earthbound. There was one that said like the other guys don't stack up or whatever, and it was like 50 Genesis games next to a stack of like 3 SNES games. Right, and probably 3 perfect NES games, by the way. Probably like Super Metroid, Super Mario World, and Chrono Trigger. Like, yeah, you know what? Those 3 games would make me cut off my arm when I was a kid. If I could just have those 3 instead of a Genesis, that'd be just fine. Let's see if we got new armor. So that's worse. Avoids abnormal status. Don't really have anything. Oh, I can put that on. That's better. Power wrist. Yeah, we probably want to go with that with Dart at Fart at this point. Why can't I switch characters? There we go. For a minute there, it didn't want to let me choose or change a different character. Yeah, we'll give him the Night Shield. Increases the attack. We don't need to worry about that. I think we might just leave Shauna as is. So, actually, she needs the leather jacket. It's Sparkle Arrow. I forgot that I had the Sparkle Arrow. Like, I've had the Sparkle Arrow since I left that freaking prison she was in. And I just never equipped it. I like playing on hard mode, I guess. We should probably save. I just equipped everybody. What time is it? 8 o'clock. So we've been going for what, about an hour? Hour and 4. Thanks for hanging in there, everybody. Hope you're enjoying The Legend of Dragoon. Don't forget to hit the like button. I know everybody's hit the like button, right? Nobody would ever come to a stream and forget to hit the like button. Gotta head out now. See you. Oh, right on, Matt. Thank you for stopping in. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Tried to zoom in on the picture of the SNES games like Final Fantasy, SimCity, and 2. What? Yeah, I'll say this much. Making fun of those games You can keep 90% of the freaking Genesis library compared to that. Is that an eruption of the volcano? No, that's Eddie Van Halen that wrote Eruption. Actually. Hi, Matt. GB's here. No Ben today. Yep, Benny said this was too violent. Needs to fall asleep to some Animal Crossing today. What was Dandy playing, GB? He plays some bangers every now and then. He's kind of been on the Nintendo side of things as of late. Oh, he was playing Mr. Gimmick the other day, wasn't he? I think that's what I remember. We still have to deal with the dragon. Dragon. Trogdor was a man. No, wait. He was a dragon man. Same game, crap, Game Boy game, black and white, looks like crap. Give me a... Yeah, I'm not going to lie, man. If you can sit down in 2026 and get through a fucking Game Boy game, you are a way more hardcore gamer than I'll ever be. I'll just say that. You can go ahead and gatekeep gaming on me if you're the type of person that can play a Game Boy game in 2026. Because, whoo, those games are rough. I mean, Link's Awakening is playable. You deserve the view. Oh, well, thanks, GB. I try, right? I'm sure Dandy does too. But I don't know. When it comes to playing a Game Boy game, I gotta tap out. I mean, Pokemon and Zelda are the only two Game Boy games that, I mean, I would even consider playing. I would literally say that I'm good on anything else. And Pokemon, I might not even make it all the way through before I'm like, oh man, I need new Pokemon. All right, Salam. I think there's a trick to making his fire. No, I guess not. I thought you had to like do something to extinguish his flames to make him vulnerable, but I guess not. Hey, let's go ahead and show you guys Fart's transformation again, huh? I'll do spoiler alert. He's not the only Dragoon we're going to have in the party. Maybe the PS5 stream glitch. Huh? Did my message go through? It didn't show on... Yeah, you know what, Emily? It could be either the PS5 just didn't show it, or YouTube is AI modding you. I have seen that happen where it just for whatever reason doesn't display chat messages. Thought it was naughty. Oh, there it goes. I just did it. Pissing me off at that line. No, it's fine. We are. Oh, look at it. Is a glitch. Look at all the messages are coming. You called it, Emily. It is just a glitch with the PS5, I think. The Fray. Matt's going to see The Fray. I'm going to have to remember that. Ask him how his concert was. Did he say when he was going to that concert? I don't remember him saying that. I was all worried about playing a video game and forgot to be friendly. I'm pretty sure I don't mind The Fray. I'm pretty sure there's a couple songs I like. Oh, look at that, just came up. Cringe Watch 2026. I'm telling you, you guys got to do that, Emily. You got to spread the word. Let everybody you know that watches me know that Cringe Watch 2026 is on. Oh, I'm getting the finger points. The PS5 is like, oh, you missed one, Steve. Hey, bud, you missed one. Played a GBC game, though, recently. Does that? Yes, a Game Boy Color game does actually count, Emily. Yeah, Dandy is cool. Play GB, right, Ben? You deserve your time. I'm gatekeeping this stream. Yeah, don't let anybody know. You're going to be the only one that's like, all right, I've got the cringiest moment. Why would we tell anybody if we want to win? Because we want me to get the watch time and all that good stuff. Okay, then I'm a real gamer. I played through Metal Gear's Ghost Battle. What? That's crazy. I didn't know that game even existed, Emily. Damn, I didn't save, did I? Did I save? I've been talking and reading chat, and I'm like, oh, did I save my game? It's actually amazing how good it really. And is it an actual like Metal Gear, like the old school Japanese computer version, or is it like its own thing? Sorry, just checking my messages really quick. Okay. I think there's probably a boss. Normally in a game, it was based on the first Metal Gear. Yeah, I played similar but more advanced in a lot of ways. Crazy good animations. I think you might get me on a Game Boy game because I like the sound of that. It's an alternate timeline that takes place after Metal Gear 1. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I remember seeing something like that. Okay, so you found the third Game Boy game that I would consider playing. I like a lot of Game Boy Advance. Like, Game Boy Advance is when it got to be like consoles on a handheld. And I liked that. I remember Golden Sun. Do you like Golden Sun? Golden Sun was absolutely like perfection. That was like the first time I ever remember feeling like I was playing a console Final Fantasy on a handheld. It's being included in Volume 2 collection. It's coming out sometime soon. Nice. Oh yeah, Golden Sun is great. I need to play through it though. Yeah, I did the same thing. I got to like the fourth like summon that you could get, and the game got like really like open-ended where you could go in a bunch of different places. And I just got like unfocused. Other games came out, and yeah, that's one that I ended up getting really far in. You were being called by this? I normally get called by pizza in the break room. That's normally what calls my name. I don't know, but when I came here, I didn't hear the voice anymore. What do you guys think that is? Come on. Those look like sharp teeth to me. Sharp tooth! What was that? That was Land Before Time, right? The giant T-Rex. Sharp tooth! They'd all go running. I think I'm going to do Final Fantasy VI stream sometime, probably after suffering through Spider-Man 3. Which sucks. Oh, man, you're going to put yourself through a bad game? That might make for some good content. Yeah, that was Land Before Time. Yeah, I remember being absolutely traumatized by Land Before Time as a kid. That was something that, I don't know. I think I knew early I was a wuss. Just something about Littlefoot crying about his... oh, yes, absolutely. There is not a doubt. I wanted to eat the tree star. There is not a chance in hell that the Land Before Time didn't make me cry as a kid. I mean, Littlefoot just sitting there with his grandparents, you know, because his mom died. I don't know. That wasn't traumatizing, was it? We couldn't all be hardened action movie fans like Mrs. Dead Pixel. Oh, tell the robot and the bird story? Okay. Has anybody ever seen Bastion and Ganymede from Overwatch. When Overwatch first came out, Bastion and Ganymede, the little bird, had this little like introductory video where she's like, oh yeah, you probably know where I'm going with this, but the little bird, you know, it builds a little nest and everything on Bastion, and then like Bastion comes to life, and like something causes it to have like PTSD, and he goes fucking absolutely crazy and everything, and like it's just like bullets, like, you know, he's like going crazy with the Gatling gun, like full on PTSD, and then like all of a sudden you see the mess of the bird's nest, and a little feather come down. Me and my daughter were watching that, and Mrs. Dead Pixel came in like right at the end of that, and both of us, me and my daughter, were just sitting there like in tears, like, like literally, like, I cannot believe I just watched it, like bawling as my wife comes home. I'm like, just don't ask, just don't ask. Oh my God, that's something I'll never watch again. You know what else I'll never watch again? The first like 20 minutes of the movie Up. I think the hardest I cried at something like that was the end of Logan. Oh God, yep. Jesus Christ. Stop it now. I was like, what is going on? What happened? What is wrong with you two? Yeah, that was rough. I'm not gonna lie. Bawling. I mean, we were. I cannot lie. What can I say? I'm a crier. I think it has something to do with my favorite hockey player. Always crying. I generally like to look away. Or yeah, I'm the same. It's the music most of the time. That's what does it to me. But the movie Up, I don't know if you've seen the movie Up, but like the first 5 minutes or like 15 minutes of that movie, like whoever made that is just evil. I will never watch that movie ever again. Just like watching that couple fall in love. I haven't seen it in a long time, but that movie hits hard. Yeah. Yep. Like watching that whole family like dynamic of like a fall in love, I think they have a miscarriage. Got the movie Coco too. I haven't seen that. That's the one with like the Mexican like skulls and things. Am I remembering that one correctly? But yeah, I don't know why they would make a movie like that that's just like makes you want to freaking cry constantly. Yeah, the Mexican. I haven't seen that one. I know I've seen all the previews. But yeah, Up was Day of the Dead. Yeah, that's what it is. Why don't I always just say I know it's Day of the Dead because of the one Crow City of Angels movie. That's where I first learned about that. But I always just say that, you know, the Mexican skull thing. Yeah, kids' movies that make you want to cry. Final Fantasy 15 was pretty good at the end. Like, that whole story and the group dynamic didn't really hit hard until at the very end when Noctis is just like, damn it, I love you guys. It's like, fuck, man. Why does that shit have to hit so damn hard? I'm actually planning on playing Grim Fandango around the Day of the Dead. Nice. That'll be a perfect tie-in. Oh, yeah, that campfire scene. It's like, damn it. just that, like, he can barely get it out. Just like, God, I love you guys. Like, man, that was like, fuck, why did that have to happen? It's so weird. Like that game could have been so much better, and I kind of the acting was so good, and how you like can see Noctis. Yep, that's exactly it. Mexican sugar skull is called. Oh, I gotcha. I called a Calavera. So good. I wish that game was better. Yeah, I couldn't stand like chapter 13 or whatever it was. Oh my god, when you go to just having that stupid ring. Oh my god, that got so dumb. They thought they were being like so clever with changing it up. Manny's last name is Calavera. No joke. That's a freaking cool little tie-in. Mrs. Dead Pixel with the fact drop. Yes! I wasn't perfect. I was only 4. Ooh. Ooh. That combo is so hard to pull off. That's one thing they could have done is made it to where those little quick time presses were a little bit like varied so that you didn't do the same one every time. That's probably the one thing that I would change the most on this is that there should just be more variations. Like if you do an attack one time, you know, the second time should be like an alternate pattern or something like that. Just wait for a remaster where it has the option for them to do them for you automatically, right? No joke. Just pay extra money and you win. I like the idea of DLC, of like, if I want to pay more money, I can add things to a game. But what I don't like about that is how, like, side quests and, like, extra things that make a game more interesting to do outside of the main storyline get taken out in service of those DLC items. I think that's the biggest crime. You know, like, having an awesome item in the game used to be about, yeah, man, I beat Ultima Weapon or Emerald Weapon or Ruby Weapon or any of that, you know? And now it's literally just like, oh, I paid money. That's what I'm going to do in Pixel Remaster. There's an option to do experience point multipliers, things like that. Oh, nice. Yeah, I do like that. I saw Ben playing Pixel Remaster, and I did like that a lot. I mean, especially if it's a game that you've played before. It's like, look, man, I don't need the bragging rights of saying that I beat Final Fantasy 1, which has, like, 0 quality of life. You know, like let's just be honest. Like, even this game is such an old game that it feels old, you know? Like, that's the one thing I'll say. Like, it feels like this game has old mechanics. So if you can get the modern day version of that kind of makes some of those mechanics a lot smoother, I'm in favor of that. Yeah, I've played FF6 to death and also not suffering through grinding. Yeah, right? Like, why grind through it when you know you can, you know you've done it? You know, it's not like you're proving anything to anybody of like, oh my god. I mean, shoot, I've finished every Final Fantasy more than one time. So for me to sit there and think that I've got to do it the right way, yeah, not gonna happen in 2026. I'm just playing it for the story, right? Why is this boss whooping me? I feel like there's something I missed for this encounter. Like, I haven't even been able to really do anything. He confused the shit out of me, and that was it. Oh, look, he did it again. It's like, battle over. Everybody's confused. Stop getting whooped, right? I'm trying. Quit making fun of me. Hey, it's like Anakin. He's trying. Don't make fun of R2. He's trying. Like, yeah, well, if we end up dead, Anakin. Like, what can I even do? Dart, yeah, Dart is done, isn't he? Dart's like, I've had enough. I'm gonna revitalize him though. Look out. Here we go. We're turning the tide of battle right now. I thought taking his arm out was the most important thing, but apparently not. R.I.P. Shauna. I think I need to equip everybody with like status preventing items. Like I know there's an item that prevents like cursing and confusion and whatnot. So it looks like that's the prep I need to make. That's another thing. I'm not surprised my comment got killed by YouTube. Yep, it knows you, Emily. It's like, oh no, she's gonna make him start cussing again. I said, get up. Get up, dick. Dart. My name is Dart. And I got a fart. Let's try this. We've got to throw a Hail Mary out here or this battle's over. Dickhead. She's like, that's the only way they'll let me type it. That should have attacked everybody, shouldn't it? Stop cutting me off, YouTube. You know what we got to do? We got to get you to make a Chat GPT picture of you in an autonomous car under the blanket playing GBA while it's driving you to your destination, since you're scared of driving. That's a good thumbnail. Like, road trip. Like Emily plays on a road trip. And just you under a blanket. Oh, the body's hurting. This is the body and the blood of Christ right here. I think. Or something like that. Magic Sigstone. Blocks enemy move 3 times. What? That seems OP as F, doesn't it? Look at this, guys. We're not going to die yet. Oh, wrong game. Ah! Items. FTW. So I think we need to try the burnout here. I'm trying it. Do it. Do it. Do it. For the win, baby. Come on. Yes. What I really want is the status effects to not be so damn effective. If I'd have known that I was going to be dealing with that, I would have freaking gave everybody better items when I was sticking with that. Dart's still over there shaking, pissing himself. Detonate rock. Here. Boom. What if it was just a rock and there's 1 hit point, just hits him in the head? Ding! That's basically all it just did right there. That wasn't shit. Total vanishing. Eliminates minor enemy. Charm potion avoids minor enemy. I mean, I'm just going to keep going with the items at this point. Ew, ChatGPT messed up my face. Don't you hate that? I freaking hate that crap. It's like, no, I wanted you to just use exactly the image. Don't make me get... You know what? My car uses that. And I actually told it to speak to me like a sexy woman so that my wife gets jealous. Croc fucking ball. And she remembers it. Every time we get in there now, it's like, hi, Steve. The current temperature outside. God, that'd be a horrific voice for a sexy woman. Hi, Steve. Is your wife jealous yet? Why is the card like... You know, some people would say so. Some people would say so, Emily. What is that? Why didn't anybody tell me he had one of those things? Oh, remember this one, Mrs. Dead Pixel? Man, if that guy does that again, I am really, really going to do something. I am really gonna do something. Revitalize and recover. We need Shauna. I need to pay attention. Oh, I swear I'm gonna do something. Wait, why didn't she just revive from that? Angels per revitalize and recover. Shauna. Give it. What are you doing? Why didn't she wake up from that? Is she like not dead? What am I missing? She's not dead. She's just laying there pretending to be dead. And I wasted all of my freaking Phoenix Downs. I suck at this game. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Not doing good. Fail stream. Wow, I boosted the hell out of that. Wow, this guy kicked my ass. Kind of embarrassed. Uh-oh, Emily has done it. He's like, we're going on a road trip, everybody. Oh man, I only have one guy left. Well, this is the end of it. Absolute perfection, Emily. Emily made an appearance on the stream today, everybody. My first guest on the Dead Pixel gaming show, channel, whatever we're going to call it today, right? Emily's like, you know what? I don't even want to freaking pay attention to what is happening on the road. I'm just going to sit back here with my GBA. I'm going to grind some levels on Final Fantasy Tactics. That was probably my favorite GBA game. Final Fantasy Tactics Advance, I think, right? There was Tactics Advance and Advance 2 is on DS. That wall looks really cool behind. Look at this. Look at who we have, everybody. Look who we have. We have Mr. Ben Rye in the chat. As our good friend Mark would say, Ben Rye in the chat. How you doing, Ben? I know it's late, and I just died and embarrassed myself. Oh, you know what I can do? I can do this, guys. Watch this. Yeah, you like that? Mrs. Pixel put hours in on that, Ben. A lot of hours. Let's see how far back we can go back. Sleepy Benny, bedtime. But yeah, check it out, Benny. Doesn't that look sick? I like how it's got the purple going through the middle. I think the purple going through the middle literally like just pulls it all together and makes it freaking just an awesome design. Won't be much longer after beat it, Mason. Easy, boring baby game. Oh, what impression did I do of Ben earlier? Shit. Oh, that's what I did. I did the Ben impression of Ben going, sitting here talking to yourself. How fucking rude. How fucking rude. You're sitting here talking to yourself. How fucking rude. Oh my God, I was how fucking rude. Oh my God. And Ben, he paid you after you gave him a tongue lashing. You literally like cut that dude's balls off on stream and he paid you for it. How fucking rude. I wish I could have seen that dude's face. That's the one time I wish I could have actually been sitting next to him. A verbal beatdown and took his lunch money. Dash Emily. Oh my God, dude, I was dead. Absolutely dead after that. People at work were watching me like, what is so funny, dude? I was like, nah, don't worry about it. You wouldn't get it. Stole his lunch money on stream. These status effects are just embarrassing me. What can I actually do? I genuinely dreaded streaming with. Yeah, you're right. It's so much better knowing that nobody's gonna throw a fit. Nobody's gonna bother anybody else in the chat. And you know what? I'm missing out on memberships and money from that kid, and I don't even care. I don't even care because my life, like Ben says, is so much like less stressful knowing that shit's just in the past. I'm throwing a fit, but it's charming when I do it. Right. Guys, like me, please. I'd be Mrs. Dead Pixel would. She'd be like, I can't take it. I can't take it with this guy. Genuinely dreaded streaming at the end because they were so annoying. I'm throwing fit, da-da-da. I'd be so wound up after the stream. I'm fine without the money off. Yeah, no joke. I would much rather not make another penny on YouTube than deal with somebody that's just like, okay, let me explain to you why I'm not making fun of you and why everybody is just curious about how you've never played Mario, yet you're 43 years old. 43 years old, and you've never played Mario before. Well, let me go ahead and explain to you why some of us find that weird. Or, I wouldn't even say weird. Let's just say, here's why we find that unbelievable. That's another thing we were talking about earlier, Ben. We all believe that he told so many lies to so many people that's why he was like so weird about a lot of things, because it was constantly like he was worried about like, man, are they going to find out about my lie today? Is this going to be the day they find out I lied about this? Right, that's what I'm saying, Emily. Like I liked Mario as a kid, but like for the most part, like I did Super Mario World, Super Mario 64, and it started to fall off after that. But it's like I've played them because like I'm a kid that was around when Mario games were popular. It just makes sense that you would have like fallen onto a Nintendo that had Mario playing on it, Like that's kind of what I'm saying. Is like the odds would be that you accidentally played Mario in between the time you were 0 and 43 years old. Like the odds would say that you've accidentally fallen on a controller that had Mario, right? Or even just see like there's just no way. Like Mario was just everywhere. And that's a great point. Like, yeah, okay, you didn't have Mario or whatever, but every single one of your friends did. The odds and the statistics say, yes, you didn't have Mario, but that just means every one of your friends did. Because you're probably the only person on the planet that didn't have Mario growing up. And yeah, Ben's over in the UK. Mario wasn't like some strange, boys club that you had to be in, right, Ben? Everybody kind of knew about Mario over there, right? I'm assuming Mario's been worldwide and kind of well known for a while. Oh, you know what I'm doing? I'm not guarding when I should be guarding. That's how you block the status effects. I'm an idiot. I think what I should be doing is having Shauna just block the whole time. That way she can be clear-headed enough to cure all the status effects. So I think that's where I've been screwing off. Let's try this strategy. It's like the myth, you're always 3 feet away from a spider. You're always 3 feet away from a Mario game. I love that. That's perfection right there. So true, though. You have to think. Like, that is 100% accurate. The odds just show, oh, if you didn't grow up with a Mario game in your house, then everybody you know did. Because there can't be that many people that don't know about Mario. Like, let's just be honest. I mean, hell, I've played almost all of the, like, obscure, what do they call those? Oh, God. Spin-off Mario games, I've played probably 50 spin-off Mario games, let alone, like, the official Mario games themselves. Yes. Oh, man, how did I miss that? You know what I'm going to do? Rewind that and do that again. Yeah, I should have asked him, like, man, not even like Yoshi's Cookie? Oh, and that brings up a funny joke. So I work with this guy who's like super like heavy, like religious and everything. And like, we're all just kind of still getting to know him and everything. So like, we all make a joke like, ooh, yeah, just like, making like a gay innuendo joke or whatever. It's just, being goofy or whatever in the shop. Super Smash Bros. Anything? And the guy, like, we make the innuendo joke as he walks through and he just turns around, right? And he goes, whoa, guys, I don't do anything with gay. And like, we're all like shocked, like, just like, whoa, man, we were just playing around, right? And I turn and I go, oh, so like, not even lesbian porn? And like the look on the dude's face was just like, oh wait, maybe I do. But it was just so funny. It was just like, I don't do anything with gay. Like, oh really? And you could just tell that he was like that senator that got caught in the bathroom foot tapping people. That like maybe he's hiding something. Nobody was going to judge him for that or anything. Right. Whoa, did you just say gay? It was just like, he was so taken back that we were all just like so openly okay with joking about it. And then he was just like, I don't do anything. It was just like, oh yeah, yeah, we all believe that, bro. You ever see the LA Noir press X to doubt? Like everybody in the shop pressed X to doubt that. But like nobody cares. Everybody, it was just a joke. We were all just fucking playing around, you know, like, oh yeah, you come back here and you know you're gonna have to get naked or just something silly, you know, just like absolutely just being goofy, not meaning anything by it, unprompted. I want you all to know that I'm not gay. Right, exactly. That's exactly what it was like. I was like, oh yeah, everybody just pressed X to doubt that one. Like, dude. Oh, that's another thing LM came in talking about the one time. Like, oh man, everybody makes fun of me. And I'm like, dude, I can't think of anything that like says childish than like making fun of somebody for their like sexual orientation or something. Like, I remember that being something we did in like elementary school. Like, oh my God, Shane's gay. Like, way to tell everybody that you're not 43. Like a 43-year-old would never just be like, oh my God, they make fun of me. Right, making fun of people for their orientation is kind of gay. Oh, do you ever remember the Simpsons episode where, God, what's his name? Waters, John Waters, is that his name? The director? He comes to Springfield and, like Homer and all the guys are like, oh my God, he's gonna make my boy gay. And they're all like trying to get Bart to go do things so that like Bart doesn't end up like influenced to be gay or whatever. And so they're like, Bart, you're gonna come out and go hunting with us. And we're gonna make sure you're not gay. Or no, they don't even say anything about gay. They're just like, you're gonna come out and go hunting with us, Bart. And Bart's just sitting there. And like he didn't hear Homer and the guys having the conversation about like that they're taking him so that he's not gay. And so Bart's like, oh wow, you want me to go sit in the woods all alone with a bunch of guys? And they're all like, yeah, you're gonna come with us and we're gonna hunt. And he's just like, oh, I don't know, bunch of guys all alone in the woods? That sounds kind of gay. I died laughing. That was pure gold. Bunch of guys just together, alone in the woods? That sounds kind of gay. I remember there was a Simpsons episode. The time I remember is literally disclaimer before it started. What? It's shocking or something. It was like gay. What? That's hilarious. Of all the freaking shows to like chicken out. I miss The Simpsons being good. I'm not gonna lie. Box enemy move. Sure. I think this guy's gonna whip my butt and we're gonna have to end the stream on an L. That's what it's looking like right now, honestly. Because I'm going to have to prepare, and I'm not going to want to start this fight all over again tonight. You know what? I'll try it one more time. I'm just going to let him wipe me. Just going to get wiped. I'm not going to let him wipe me. He's just going to wipe me. Never mind. 4 guys? All of us alone in the woods? That sounds kind of gay. And then Homer and like Moe and everyone's looking around like, he's right. I mean, quite literally, like, who even cares what a stranger on the internet thinks of you and your orientation anyway? Am I right? Like, come on now, man. I had this other kid telling me that people were making fun of him and calling him a pedophile because he played Pokemon or whatever. And I'm like, bruh, I'm a 42-year-old man that plays video games on YouTube. Like, it doesn't matter what game I'm playing. People look at me like I'm some kind of freaking weirdo, dude. So like, I don't even want to hear this crap that like people are making fun of me for playing Pokemon. Like, dude, I mean, I get it. Trolls suck, but you're gonna have to man up a little bit more than that. Right? Who even cares? Exactly. Like, Jesus Christ, man, there's way more important things. And like I said, I mean, any game. I tell all the people in my life that I stream on YouTube and play video games, and they're like, "You're 40 years old and you play video games still?" And I'm like, "Hell yeah! You put yourself out there, you have to deal with it." That's exactly it. And I mean, I get it, man. If you don't want people to make fun of your appearance or whatever, that's definitely a thing that people got to deal with. So don't turn your camera on or whatever, you know? But to like your point, like you're going out there and getting on a platform like YouTube or whatever. Like you just have to realize that's coming with the territory that people are not. You're gonna, and you can block people. That's another thing I didn't understand about the kid. It was like, dude, you're getting all upset about somebody saying something to you on your channel. You can block them. You can mute them. Like, what are you doing? Why are you letting somebody like aggravate you with a comment in your chat or on your video? Or mute the dude and move on. It's like so obvious that like that's what you do. Don't freaking sit there and engage with trolls. I mean, you better consider yourself a professional, right? Just block them. Like, you better consider yourself a professional troll if you're going to start, like, wanting to get out there and engage with it. It's easy. Oh, just deal with it, right? I mean, I feel like what I did is I out-troll the trolls. You know, somebody comes in. Okay, here's an example. If somebody comes into my chat and they're like, "Hey, man, you're gay, you're a pedophile," I'd be like, "Better hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, because I'm raping everybody out here." I mean, that's how I would respond to somebody trying to come in and try and troll me with like, "You're a pedophile, you're this, you're gay." I'd be like, "Yeah, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your husband, and hide your dog, because I'm raping everybody out here." I mean, like, that would literally just be my response to some stupid troll trying to get a rise out of me by calling me gay. I don't know, I did strike a nerve with the Pokemon kid that said he was being called a pedophile, because I was like, I don't know, man. If something like that hits a note or hits a nerve on you, normally that means it hit close to home. You know, like if somebody called me something that I knew I wasn't, I'd be like, yeah, cool, man. I'll never forget when I shut down a troll because they were doing a shitty job at it and kept telling him it was a troll. He had no idea how to handle that. I love that. That's the best. Like, yeah, you should be calling me bald, you know? If you were a real troll, you'd have my wife ready to come up and slap you because you called me bald. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have to get an AI image of Mrs. Dead Pixel, like, slapping Will Smith because I'm bald, you know, and people make fun of me for being bald. People try to make fun of me for being bald, I'll at least say. But I just own it. I'm like, dude, I've been going bald since I was 16 years old. That shit's been thinning. Please don't. Why? I think that would go out. That would go over very well, Mrs. Dead Pixel. Emily would buy it like it was an NFT. That's what she told me. She said she actually wanted the NFT of you slapping Will Smith. Okay, I'll just say this. And he was bad. I grew up and the internet was still Wild West. Newer, younger trolls don't know how to do it right. That's it, too. Yeah, I'll get the NFT. Yeah, Emily said she was about to bid $2 million on the NFT. Did you hear Justin Bieber lost like $3 million or something on an NFT, like some stupid monkey NFT. I still can't believe those were popular. It was just like some stupid generic looking art, and people were paying millions of dollars for it. Like you couldn't just screenshot it. That's what baffled me the most. It was like all NFTs was like a website where you could go to and see how much money the Bored Apes had all the same. Exactly. It was the same stupid picture. But like all NFTs was a website where you could go and have people go to like basically see how rich you were. You know, it was basically a place. All NFTs was like a social gathering to be like, look, this person paid this much for this NFT. And so you could like brag basically that you were rich by just being on that. It was the dumbest concept in the world. Because like ultimately, you know, the picture or whatever was on the internet. So it was all over the place no matter what. So literally all it was like social currency of you being able to be like, look guys, go to the site and see that I own the Bored Ape masturbating on a merry-go-round. I own that one. Yeah, you know the Bored Ape that's masturbating on the merry-go-round? I bought that last night. I only traded my soul for that. No wonder Justin Bieber looks like he's freaking losing his mind every time you see him in a picture. He lost it all on the Bored Ape craze. Bored masturbating. It's the next. I don't know. I might actually drop a couple bucks on one of them. Hey, it's the internet, man. Nobody said they had to be safe for work. It's my NFT, man. I get to say what I use it for. Masturbating ape. I'm such an idiot. I don't know, man. If somebody would pay anything for what those Bored Apes actually are, I'm sure a masturbating one would have to be worth something. Oh, wait, I have to cut that. Yes, she was paying attention earlier. I think I might actually be able to beat him with my new strategy. Multi-detonates attacks all. We want to use that. But I do think I need to be strategically blocking, because that's what's causing the status effects. So let's see. I don't have anybody blocking yet, so I'm not going to risk it, and I'm going to have Dart block right now. Just because I want to be able to make sure nobody gets hit by status effect. I always have somebody who's clear of status effects. And the only way to do that is to guard. Alright, that worked out good. So let's attack the arm. Because he needs to build up his SP to be able to transform. Because it looks like my Dragoon attacks actually did a pretty good amount of damage on him. Ah, see? We block. No status effects for me. Nice. So that's what I should have been doing. I was too busy babbling away. So let's hit him with this. Man, 164. I think I've gotten to 175 one time. Couldn't figure out clipping thing. Just screen recorded the stream. Same thing, right? She's like, dang, masturbating ape, that's cringe as AF. He actually said that. I'm just glad I got the challenge started. I remembered, I came up with the idea at work. I was like, that'll be great. Because that means people have to be watching my stream and engaging and doing all that good stuff. And then they're going to want to show up for the stream. Because who doesn't want to win like a $50 game or gift card for a video game, right? I don't even know where to post it. Don't worry, we'll have a Discord thing where you can just send it to me during the stream, and then I'll play it on the stream. How about that? You just save it, and then you send it to me on Discord when we do the giveaway, and then I'll play it live over my stream when I'm live that day. That seems like the most logical way to do it. Because that way I could show everybody, here's Emily's submission and so forth. Sorry, I'm trying to focus on this, and that way we can end it on I beat this boss, and we can all go home happy. Do you kids want to get let out early today? Yeah, sounds good. Think maybe a Google Drive would work too. Yeah, right. Since Discord has upload limits, does it? Okay. We could figure it out. We've got a month. We've got about a month, because what I heard is OMG early dismissal. Yeah, only if you're good. I heard that YouTube takes about a month to review your partnership. So I just want to make sure everything like that goes through before I actually celebrate it live on stream. Seems to make sense. Max file size is 10 megabyte on disk. Okay. Well, then we will have to probably come up with a solution for that then, won't we? Google Drive wouldn't be bad. I could just have like Dead Pixels Google or just do like, Pixel giveaway at Gmail or whatever. We'll figure it out. We've got time, don't we? We definitely have time. That was like a little inside joke with me and my friend group. Do we have time? Because one of my friend's dad was like a fucking stoner with us, and he'd literally like get stoned with a bunch of 17 and 16-year-old kids. And so like his thing would always be like, "Hey Phil, do we have time? Can you roll one up? Do we have time?" Or have people upload an unlisted YouTube video. Yes, there you go. Boom, Emily, you're on the payroll. That's a great idea. That's what a lot of streamers do for viewers. That is a great idea. Right, you could just upload it, and then send me the link, and I'll have the private link. Genius. You are a genius. Genius. You know what that's from? Come on. Please tell me somebody knows what that's from. I am a genius. Emily is a genius. And amazing. I am a genius. How much do clothes cost in the Matrix, JP? I will rule the world when I get middle legs. You'll never get middle legs. Samantha, you will be Samantha. Never seen Grandma's Boy? JP, he's the guy in Avatar, that really tall, like, oh, what is going on, guys? And he's like a super nerd game developer in the movie Grandma's Boy. And he walks around doing that kind of stuff the whole time. Grandma, yes. Amazing. She's like, man, this guy is so cringy. I'm gonna win this one for sure. She's like, don't stop the cringe. I need the cringe. It's like, don't let him know. If you haven't seen Grandma's Boy, you have to watch it. If you like video games, and I think you're here watching me play one right now, so that means you probably do, you gotta watch Grandma's Boy. 10 out of 10. I thought it was gonna be stupid. I literally thought it was gonna be awful, and it turned out to be freaking amazing. You still on, Steve? You are a warrior, man. I've been at work. I got busy for... Oh, right on. Yeah, I'm still here, GB. Yes, Benny did show up. Benny absolutely was here, GB. Oh, come on. Look at where it stopped. How are you going to tell me I didn't stop that perfectly? That was some BS. The little thing actually stopped dead in the center, and it tried to tell me that I didn't get that right. Like, what is that? That was the most ridiculous thing I've seen this game do. 2 minutes of support's better than no support. Oh, come on. Benny's good. We like our Benny. Bratko is up late. I wasn't clipping anything. Likely story, Emily. Likely story. Emily is gonna win. Did you know about the giveaway I started just now, GB? Were you here for that? I'm gonna be giving away $1 million on my celebration stream. Just so everybody knows, I'm gonna fill up a swimming pool full of dog shit, and whoever finds the key to the safe in the bottom of it wins the Mr. Beast $1 million giveaway, okay? Fucking hate that guy. What a fucking tool. I'm giving away a Tesla. No, $1 million. It's gonna be $1 million, GB. I'm filling up a swimming pool full of dog shit, and I'm gonna have a bunch of viewers dive in and look for the key in the bottom of it to see who can unlock the safe to win the Mr. Beast dog shit $1 million giveaway. I'm announcing it and starting it just now, by the way. Don't say Emily is going to clip it and take you to court. Well, I mean, that would mean she'd have to dive into an actual pool of dog shit at that point. Oh, is this what Mr. Beast... Yeah, dude, he's made a fucking channel off of bullshit like that. That's literally his shtick. Hey guys, I'm going to give away $1 million on stream. My stupid pedo mustache. Whoever grows one that looks just like this wins $1 million. I'm gonna get shut down, aren't I? Yeah, I fucking hate that guy. Dude, he's pretty much a YouTube shill. Like zero fucking quality content. But for $1 million, I dive headfirst with my mouth open. See, he's got a strategy that works, I guess. I mean, like, that's just the dumb content he does. Like, I filled up a swimming pool with 10 billion marbles. Like, dude, okay, get clipped, nerd. But seriously, though, like, that's the content. What does 20 million marbles look like in your colon? How did they get there? I'm not gonna tell. I want 1 million tax free. No deal. Oh, we need Shauna to be healed. I can't let that go. Hey, Mrs. Pixel, has Steve lost the plot? Could get more worth out of that life than son of a bitch will ever has with his billions. Right? Watch every submitted clip be legend after year. Very possible. Spared no expense. No, we're going to get back on Masters of Albion, and Peter Molyneux's going to get me a lot of cringe. Just you wait. Just you wait. They're going to call me Chicken Chaser. I love that in Fable. You'd just run by a random NPC, and the dude would just be like, I don't know, he doesn't look like much of a chicken chaser to me, but then again, I never met one before. You know, Mr. Beast reminds me of Steve the $1 Million Man. He uses his money to humiliate people. Ted DiBiase. Money. Dude would just come out like that. Million. He's a great guy, Mr. Beast. Just playing the role, right? We're losing viewers, guys. YouTube must have caught wind that we're trashing their boy. It's been a nice stream. Ted DiBiase. Yep. Remember his manservant Virgil? Anybody remember Virgil? Who remembers Virgil? I wonder what his son Ted DiBiase Jr. is. Really? Is he a wrestler? That's a good question. Virgil. Hell yeah. Virgil, man. And then they had the $1 million belt or whatever. That it was just like money signs made out of diamond. He used to be before he went to prison or whatever. Virgil was one tough guy. Oh yeah, he was. You didn't want to fuck with Virgil. Nobody did. I think we just got to start. It says one watch, but there are 3 of us commenting. Yeah, no, it just jumped me up to 4. YouTube's having a moment, guys. No worries, no worries. Nobody lose their head. No need to lose your head, Augustus. And 20,000 is a minister now. No joke. Ted DiBiase became a minister. I mean, you know, you treat people like crap. You kind of feel like you probably have to make up for it, huh? Harpoon. This battle's kind of dragging on, isn't it? I figured I'd have transformed into a Dragoon by now and been able to take this guy down. Yeah, I know a lot of people that have lived their life by like screwing people over, and you can tell that that's what's gotten them on the path to like religion as their redemption, so to speak. Man, this guy's gonna take me down again with this, isn't he? This has it not? Literally, this is insane. Emily just called me out like, bro, I'll bet Mr. BCL million for 1 million. Sure, why not? Yeah, I'm with you on this, Emily. This needs to end. Oh my god, I wish this was over already. I'm not gonna lie. Some people are into that kind of thing. Yeah, no joke. Right, as long as they get $1 million and their 5 seconds of fame or whatever, what does it matter? Yeah, I'm definitely not trying this again. If this thing whoops me, I'm gonna go grind some levels out and try again tomorrow. Although I don't know if I'm gonna play tomorrow. I haven't really made up my mind. Ice Hoser. Oh, wasn't that geez, like a Kevin Smith movie? Yoga Hoser. That's what it is. He put his poor daughter in that can't act in a movie and did her dirty like that. Yoga Hosers, oh god. Yeah, it was like Johnny Depp and his daughter that can't act were to save their lives in a movie, and they thought it was going to be good. Well, I don't know that they thought it was going to be. They probably just didn't care. It was like, you know what? Let's get our daughters at least a shot. Oh, I fucked that up. Damn it. Why did I put that on Dart? Oh, guys, I really just screwed that up. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Kevin Smith's daughter and Johnny Depp's, and then, like, just both of them are horrible actresses. Movie sucked. Watched it when I was sick in bed. And it killed me in real life. Yeah, that movie's worse than Tusk. Like, what happened to Kevin Smith? He made decent movies before. Like, it is possible. I know he had it. And maybe it's the shame of knowing that he let Superman get trashed like it did. You ever see the story of how he was going to write Superman, like the Death and Return? He made a random junk to fund Clerks 3, I think. Yeah, right, that's it. Just get a bunch of crap made on a shoestring budget so that you make enough money to get the movie you actually want to make. I like Mallrats. Mallrats was my favorite. Jason Lee, he's sitting there talking to that one dude at the little game show thing or whatever, and he's all like, "This guy can't kiss," and he's like, "Oh yeah, who have you ever seen me kiss?" And he's like, some dude backstage." Freaking hilarious. I don't know, some dude backstage. Perfect comeback. Yeah, Mallrats is good. Bye, Betty. Guys, woohoo! I was positive you were going to mention the chocolate cover. Pretzel thing. Guys, I didn't end on a fail. I thought it was going to be rough. Listen to Lavitz. Let's go. The stream's got to end. All these kids want to go home early, Bart, Rose. There's my girl, Rose. I like Rose. She came just to see that fucking thing die. Look at that badass. She didn't do anything, and she still gets to look at it all badass. Only took like an hour until... Hey, you know what, Emily? You've got some clips to be made. Oh, look at that. You've got clips to be making, don't you? Terminator. Is this the second game I played where they did a Terminator? Guys, did you just see that? Was that not like a Terminator? Was that what it was? All right, everybody. We're not going to watch the cutscene. You guys all go home. Go do something else. You've been hanging out and being awesome and cool with me long enough. I love you all. Thank you very much. We beat the boss. Woo! It's over. And that is it. Bye. Thank you, Emily. GB Retro was here. Benny was here. Everybody else that was here and didn't say hi. Love you all. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Go home. You're all probably home, aren't you? Stop watching. Watch something else. Do whatever you're going to do. Bye. Love you. See you. Bye-bye. Bye, 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 Matt. Matt was here, wasn't he? Hope Matt enjoys the fray. Oh, Emily's not at home. Are you in the back seat of a Tesla playing your Game Boy, Emily? Just driving down the freeway with nowhere to go. You're like, I don't know where I am. I'm not home, and I don't know where. That picture was great. Thank you. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Teletubbies reference. Bye-bye.